Am I loud enough? They were giving me a mic. I said I don't usually need one. It's a Saturday. You're still here listening to me, Swami. There must be something seriously wrong. By Saturday, even my family doesn't want to hear any more of me. As the nation wants to know, nobody to know, certainly not from you, they say. But thank you for that wonderful, warm reception. Now, first a caveat, okay? Give me the time limit. As you know, I have a propensity to continue speaking without conjunctive or hyphens for approximately 2 hours and tell me there are advertisers in this room. My advertisers know because they call up saying, can our ad play in between if this guy takes a break? So, you know, as I was coming here, a lot of thoughts are coming to my mind because today you're asking me why I disrupted TV news. I had no such plan in my life, I assure you, when I started out with Times Now. In fact, let me tell you that I have been the most abject failure that you can have in the first 10 years of my career. In 2002, I seriously thought of quitting journalism altogether. I was fed up of Lutyens' Delhi. I hated the system. I don't like the way people co-opt each other, you know, everyone in each other's hair. A system of mutual cooperation, sycophancy and corruption that I witnessed. It made me so sad I regretted ever being a journalist. I stand here before you today talking about why we wanted to disrupt TV news. Frankly, here's a man who wanted to quit journalism. I still remember, ladies and gentlemen, one day around 99, when I was a reporter in Delhi, and a man called Ramakant Khalap was the law minister of Goa. So I'm telling you this story so you understand how much things change. Outside gate number 4 of Parliament, in my youthful enthusiasm of a 24, 25-year-old reporter, I took my mic and I asked some questions like I asked now, but maybe, you know, 1/10 the impact. I just took my mic and I was very angry about one particular story, I don't remember which, and I went and told Mr. Khalap, and then Mr. Khalap was the law minister and he brushed aside, and something I found very insulting in the way that he was talking to me, because I felt he at least needs to respond to me. I may be a young reporter, but I am not exactly. I went and thrusting the mic and he swatted me like a fly, and each time he pushed me back, there's something I felt angry with, so I put the mic right inside his car and I did not let him roll the windows of his car. And I asked him that question. I don't know what I did, but I went back, and when I reached my office, I was told that the Law Minister of India has complained against your insane and despicable conduct. And I said that, you know, there was a legitimate story that I was following. I don't think I've done anything wrong. I needed to get the Law Minister's version on the story. Sir, I'm fine. I don't think I've done anything wrong. And I said, no, this is not the way in which reporters should behave. You will go and apologize to the minister. And I want to tell you today, I went and apologized to the minister. I didn't go down on bended knee, but in those days when there was no independence in this profession, when you're a young man, you have a rent to pay, you went, and I felt so frustrated that day, because we don't join this profession to apologize to ministers, but that's exactly what I did. And this is one of the many instances which made me seriously consider quitting this profession. You're asking me how I disrupted TV news. My friend Partho sitting here, we launched Times Now, and we know what a gigantic failure it was in the first few months. Today everybody looks at a big brand, but we were the biggest failure in news. There was one minister, we had proof that this particular minister had taken commissions for defense deals and was writing for companies in private capacity to push for big defense companies. And when my reporter went to ask that minister the question, saying, ma'am, I have proof that you have been fronting for defense companies, but you weren't even in the defense ministry. What on earth does this minister, who has something to do with something completely a non-economic ministry, what are you doing fronting for some big defense companies? You know, the minister held the mic and said, push it aside. You guys, who are you? You're Times Now? Nobody watches you. You're Times Now. You should call yourself Times When.